I have it hard, like many people, to be proud of myself. I am a perfectionist and I have always been a perfectionist, and that is because I have always wanted to do more, to be more. And that's why I've never been proud of where I am or of who I am. But that is the wrong way to go about life. You should be proud of who you are, who you're trying to be, because by doing something and by trying to improve, by trying to become a better person, doing this self-improvement, that is a thing, real thing you should be proud of. You should be proud of the journey of you changing, of you trying to change, of you trying to become better. That's what you should be proud of. Just thinking about being proud, just being proud about myself, that cheers me up, that gives me motivation to keep on trying, to keep on moving, because it strengthens my identity of being the person that I want to be. That's why it makes me proud. That's why it also gives me motivation. People might say that you shouldn't be happy before you're successful or stuff like that, because then otherwise you would just be content with the life you have, so that you won't want to work to something better. Well, sure, that may be the case, but why not be proud? Be proud of you trying. Be proud of the person you're trying to become. Be proud of the process. Obviously, for this you have to do something. Do try to achieve that, because otherwise you don't have anything to be proud of. You have to have the backbone to support the thing you're trying to be proud of. But being proud, being happy about things you have done, things you have achieved, that gives you value, that gives you an identity to upkeep, that is really good for you. That is one of the pillars of habit formation. Having an identity that you don't want to break means that you actually try to do the good thing. It's another layer of friction against bad habits. I am proud of what I'm doing and who I'm becoming, but I'm not done. I might not be at the top place, I might not be perfect, but at least I'm trying, and that's what I'm proud of. By trying, by being a self-improvement, you're farther along than most people, than the average person, and that's what you should be proud of. Be proud of yourself, but don't be done. Be proud, but keep on striving. That it gives you motivation, so keep on trying, keep on moving, keep on reinventing yourself, keep on becoming that person. Live like you're that person that you try to be. Live like the perfect version of you, and be proud of that. Proudness is one of the biggest and best emotions and emotional frequencies that you can feel, whilst shame is the lowest. And do you know the reason for most people, for the reason they have the shame they have? It's obviously that they aren't acting according to who they're trying to be. They are ashamed of something. That is the opposite to being proud. Being ashamed is really bad, being proud is really good. Which one do you really want to be? Why wouldn't you want to be proud? Because that's just much better. It improves your life.